Hello, Abizyanas. Okay, so I'm going to talk about like people who believe in MAGA and they think they figured it out because they're a Republican and they know that, well, actually, you need this in economics and actually being gay is not a virtue and abortion is bad and like just the obvious stuff. And so they pat themselves on the back and they're like, now I have to wear a red shirt and like wear like a cult title on my hat, MAGA, which is the highest level in LaVeyan Satanism, and it's the female. By the way, the magus is the male position at the top. The MAGA is the female. So take that where you will. But basically, like, if you think that you've really figured something out, because either you think, oh, Republicans, conservatives are mean, we should help the poor, or you figured out that, oh, like liberals are like schizophrenic sissies who like are over emotional and they want to cut off their balls. Like, you're literally, if that's all you think is right versus left, all you are is someone who doesn't smoke crack but does heroin. Or you're someone who doesn't do heroin but smokes crack. So instead of picking a different drug, be sober and allow yourself to be filled with the Holy Spirit instead of taking crack and being like a Republican, like dunce, or being like a libtard who's like so strung out on social justice that they can't think straight on anything and they make their emotions their morality. So stop like buying into this paradigm. It's obvious controlled opposition. And before I go, don't fall into the compromise that's going to come either, where they're going to unite the two, where the economics is liberal and then the social aspect is conservative, because that's National Socialism. All right. And I mean that in a clinical way. That's literally what it is. All right. God is socially conservative and economically liberal, but God does not want you to follow a king like Trump or the Antichrist or whatever. He wants you to follow him because he's the rightful king. And that's the thing. It's like, you can't be like this politically obsessed. Like, I know people who don't have a job, don't clean their room, they have bad grades, but they're communists. Why would I follow you? And then in the reverse, I know people who are on the economic policy, the New World Order and all this, and the Jews. Yeah, dude, I know about the Jews too, but guess what, dude? Like, you're a cold-hearted prick who thinks the GDP is more important than being holy. All right? All right. That's all I got for 3 minutes.